What's going on, y'all? Brett Lee Boost. We're heading to the shop right now to hang out with Cole and Trevor, and we're going to start O-ringing this block just to get a little bit more bite on the head gasket, so we're sure it's not going to let go. We'll be having some fun. I'm going to be getting parts all throughout this week, so on Saturday we're gonna have a little unboxing, and it'll be a blast. So that's it for now. We'll roll the intro, and we'll see you soon. The whole car is on this table. Jackie is not here.
Jackie's not. I'll get it.
But it's all good. Popped a wheelie though.
Yeah.
How does he do that without a clutch? I don't understand anything. This is the #1 mice catcher in all the lands. This is Diesel. He's a little street rat. Street rat turned shop cat. She's good. What are we doing?
Yeah. All right, so we are O-ringing this block to get a better bite in the head gasket. This cutter, the width has already been set up to be, I believe it is between 38 and 39 thousandths. And the wire that we have is 41 thousandths. So we are going to tap this 41 thousandths wire into this 39 thousandths screw, which will hold the wire in place. We'll also control the depth. We're only going to cut the depth to 30 thousandths. Since this is 41 minus 30 is 11. So we'll have 11 thousandths protrusion fighting into the head gasket, making sure this thing doesn't blow.
Right on.
Ultimate seal. Yep.
All right, so it's a trial and error. It's a learning experience all around. What are you seeing? What's the experience like with the O-ring cutter so far?
Okay, so we're worried if this cutter isn't really doing its job, but from my understanding, it looks like it's set up correctly, and I'm starting to see metal material like coming off of this stuff. So I think it's just starting to work. We're just trying to figure out how to use this thing.
We have to push down a little bit.
Yeah, and I think tightening it while it's in there helped a lot. Because if it's just spinning on there on the top, it's not going to do anything. But when you give it a lot of like friction, it really digs in, and then it gets loose again, and then you give it more friction, and then it gets loose again. So I'm gonna try that a little more. If I still don't see it doing anything, maybe we'll take that cutter out and put it a different way. That looks good.
Trev, what's going on with the J Series hatch?
Oh, see, I gotta do a little bit of the floor on it, and then since I got the axles and the harness pretty much figured out, I think it's time to possibly do the cage in, and then rework the harness based on where everything lands with the cage and the dash and whatnot. So I have a new unibody floorboard sitting outside, so just got to get rocking on it.
Yeah, cool. What about your hot rod?
That's needing some heads and MSD system for sure, and a T56, but that's later. But yeah,
I wish you could steal the old MSD out the hatch.
Dude, yeah.
I wish that worked like that.
But yeah, so she runs and it's all right. The radiator's busted, so you can only run it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes down the road and cool it off. But other than the radiator, it's running good. Just needs a little bit more power.
You just gotta go real fast so it cools a lot faster.
Yeah, just keep it going. Keep it going now.
What was the issue before?
Okay, could have been 2 issues. I'm thinking we didn't correctly set up the cutter in the middle of the cylinder, and we didn't have it, this nut up here tight enough. That's what I'm thinking. I also took the cutter and just barely kissed it on the sander to give it a look, well, because we've been rubbing on it for 30, 45 minutes, so I just kissed it on the corner and on the back just to see. Maybe both of those together, we're actually getting shavings now.
And then, boom,
So
check her out.
we have it all set up like what we were showing before, and now without
Without any sort of force.
force or with
Tighten it every 3
seconds.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But we do have to tighten it once we start feeling that it's getting loose, like right about now.
Right. Then I put that depth gauge right there. I trimmed down
do my 2-step.
All right, guys, update.
Cut 2 cylinders already, putting grooves in it so we can put copper wire to make the head gasket seal better. We got 2 done already, and they're about the same, about 30 thousandths deep. So there'll be a protrusion about 11 thousandths.
The end of this dial caliper has a depth gauge. Trimmed that down to fit into the screw. And got 30, 30. Next one we're working on as we speak.
Should be doing it. Should be good. So you just gotta center this and tighten it evenly.
All right, guys, the block is ready for O-rings, and next Saturday I'm gonna have all of my parts, and we're gonna have a little family Christmas with the boys. But until then, we'll see you later.